What's up, guys? Welcome back to Haulin Bass TV. Thank you guys for tuning in today. This video is at Buckhorn Lake in North Carolina, another Slay Nation tournament. We had a blast out there. A little bit of a rough practice day, which you're just about to hear the story of. So let's roll that killer intro and get right into this.
Oh, Haulin Bass.
All right, y'all, let's just get into this because I'm not gonna lie, we had a rough day on Buckhorn today. It is the night before the tournament. We went out and practiced yesterday, or I'm sorry, this morning. Got out there, what, 5:30?
Yeah, 5:30. 5:30.
So we're gonna tell you the story of Julio and Zach on the water today.
I'm gonna start it off.
Okay.
So on the way down, a 4-hour drive down, we're listening to Bass University TV, catching some tips, listening to stuff, and old G-Man was talking about mental preparation and junk man fishing. And he said some great points. We're riding, we finally get to the lake, we get out there, we're ready to go fish. We're crunk, we're stoked. All right, we get the boat in the water. I'll park the car. Come hop on the boat. Back out the dock. We're 50 yards to the left. Zach's like, oh, some cover. Let's go over there, Julio. Let's go, Zach. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
See some grass. And you all know I love throw me a frog. Love it.
Ribbit.
So grass, me, go. Like, I'm like a pointer going. Let's go.
So we got the trolling motor in the back going high speed. We got the trolling motor in the front going full speed. And we're chucking into this damn grass. And we're just going. The fish finder zone is like 18, 16, 15, 15. We're just boom. All of a sudden, boom! Like, what just happened? It's a rock. It's a rock point. It ain't no sediment, dude. It's like cement road. Boom! We're like, whoa. We're trying to back out. We're backing out. We're stuck. I gotta get off the boat, get my fat butt in the water. I start pushing the boat out. Zach's got to hop in the back because he ain't heavy, so he had to go get the boat out. We get the boat out. The boat ain't out yet. Zach hops in the water, loses the dang on sandal. It's floating. I said, it's behind you. So it's all good.
Before I lose my sandal, I noticed there's a little bit of water in the boat. I'm like, you know what? I was pulling troll motor up trying to get us out so it's not dragging on the ground. Just killing my trolling motor.
And I say, Zach, there's water in the boat. He said, oh, this is from the trolling motor. I'll pull it out the water. so all of a sudden, I pull back the deck a little bit, and I look down the back of the boat, and it's just like 1.5 feet of water in the boat. I'm like, dude, the boat plug's missing.
This was, and we were like 50 yards offshore. This was not on the map. No contour line ran out that far, just so y'all know. Y'all can look it up. It is the point just east of the dock.
So all of a sudden, he hands me the boat plug out the live well. So
it was in the boat the whole time, just not in the right hole.
So I put the boat plug in, and thank God for a friend that knows how to put new equipment in the boat. We got this new bilge pump, and that son pumped for 20 minutes like a garden hose out the side of the boat. You thought we had a dang on speedboat spitting water out the back of it, because there's so much water flowing out the damn bilge pump. So okay, we're good with that. I'm sitting like, dude, I'm just like, G-Man, I'm like, I'm gonna break you right now. So we're sitting there. So we said, frick it. We start going to the point. All of a sudden, Zach's like, dude, turn the motor on. I said, it is. He's like, no, it ain't.
Because I can look down on the fish finder and I know how fast the front trolling motor runs at full speed. And when you add the back one on, it adds about 0.5 to a mile an hour. And it wasn't adding that half mile to a mile an hour.
So I look at the back of the boat. I was like, dude, trolling motor's done. He's like, done? He's like, no, it's a fresh battery. I'm like, it's not doing it. He's like, serious? So the trolling motor burns out. It's dead.
Done.
So now we're on the front motor. 15 minutes later, My 2 deep cell batteries die in Dookie to bed.
Done. Like, done. We are in the back of this cove, like, no joke, a mile from the boat dock. Needless to say, we didn't have no paddle, none at all.
Thank goodness for buttholes with excellent boats to give away. Because I'm telling you, we rode so many ways back into that dock. But hey, one positive thing happened. We're sitting there.
Well, we did take the battery from the back because the battery was still running. Because I knew that it was decent because I had it fully charged and the 30-pound only ran for 5 freaking minutes before it locked up. So it had to be decent. So I throw it up there, so I give it about 12.5 volts instead of a solid 24, and it ran it at a solid about 0.5 miles an hour. So we're just cruising
So the whole
out of
time,
the back of this cove.
Whole time I'm jigging. We're jigging. And he's well, got close to throw the frog out. We're still jigging. Oh man, I tell you, at that moment, guys, I'm tell you what. When I listen to, I'm not a real big everyday fisherman. I'm loving it. I'm embracing it. But hearing that man this morning on the ride down, talking about mental preparation, when your back's against the wall, are you gonna hang your head and give up? Are you gonna pick up your pole and keep on fishing? And despite all the bullshit and problems, we still fished that lake for 45 minutes to an hour, going 0.5 miles an hour, still trying to get the day accomplished. So that's what it comes down to. When everything's like, when your back's against the wall, are you gonna give up? Or are you gonna suck it up and man up? And man, today was a definite testimony of that test right there. Seriously. Seriously.
It was a rough day for us. And not only that, I smacked that front trolling motor with my rattle trap 3 times today. I hit it so hard the first time.
He knocked the eye out the damn thing.
It was a 6 cents. I don't know if y'all have any lipless by 6 cents, but them hooks are big and they're strong. I bent one hook out and I snapped the other. Dude, I hit that trolling motor so hard.
Dude, he knocked the eye off the damn thing. There's a fake eyeball inside the rattle trap, and the eyeball came off the rattle trap.
Hold on. I gotta interject for a moment. I'm gonna interject. What's up, everybody? It's T Stoney. Let me interject and say that this man has problem hitting things while he's casting.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna show that video real soon if you haven't seen it
we'll
already.
insert the clip right now.
Insert the clip right now.
Oh, mother. All right, I'm done throwing it. Sauteing.
I've heard that story. I want to see it too.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I sat down on that boat for about 30 minutes trying to gather myself after that rough morning. And Julio looks at me, he's like, bro, we just gotta laugh this stuff off. and I have a little bit of a sadistic sense of humor, so I can laugh at almost anything. So we just went to laughing it off, and we had a blast cruising about 0.5 miles an hour back across the lake trying to get to that dock.
It was like the great.
So we could load up.
Remind me of SpongeBob. 45 minutes later.
1 eternity later.
We still out there jigging, trying to get back to the dock.
Julio's just dragging his drop shot like a Carolina rig behind the boat. Hey, it's perfect speed, man. All right, y'all. Next time y'all see us, we will be at the boat ramp tomorrow morning, ready to start this tournament. We got 2 new batteries, one just a couple months old. So hopefully, we ain't gonna go dead on the water.
And we ain't forgetting the boat plug tomorrow either.
Nah, it's going in tonight.
You gotta.
Right there, you can see it.
Tree. I don't care. There we go. Perfect. Well, good morning, y'all. It has been an interesting morning. Not a bad morning. Much better than recent endeavors, that is for sure. I.e. last night. That was, or I'm sorry, not last night, yesterday. That was a shit show. Today, hopefully, is a little bit better. We're extremely optimistic for today. It is certainly a beautiful day out today. And I like casting as loud as I possibly can, apparently. Julio's throwing buzzbait. I'm casting a jig into this tree. Seeing if I can't get something worked up this morning, because we only need 5 bites between 2 of us.
So everybody just crowd up in that one point together?
Dude. Yeah. They're just fishing on top of each other. That's all they're doing. Who's gonna get the bite today, boys? Look at the beaver. See the beaver? Dang, boy. Old boy said nope. Chill. Caught somebody's old lure.
Huh?
Caught a piece of somebody's old lure. Plastic bag, some tree limb. I like this shirt, bro. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I like this shirt.
Mine's too small.
I like mine. As long as your belly ain't hanging out, who cares? Stoney, how y'all doing? What's that? 6? Oh, Lordy. I love you, Stoney. Nice 16 inches would be good. Nice 16 inches would be great. Or those 6 that I just told Stoney we caught. We just trying to put a hole in their mouth, Lord. I swear. All I'm trying to do is put a tiny little hole in their mouth. That's all I want. And then I'm going to let them go. It's just kind of like an ear piercing, except it's in the mouth. I just want a picture, a little hole in the mouth, and then I'm done. And in all honesty, I don't even need a hole in his mouth. If he wants to jump in the boat, he can. I don't need no dang hole. Hey, I don't care how they get in this boat as long as they in the boat. We're right on top of this old dam.
Old dam?
Yes, the old dam before they well, they dammed it up, shut it off, built the new dam, and just flooded it. Screw this, I ain't throwing a Ned rig right this second. I'm going to be throwing this. Look at that big old bass, bud. Essentially, we're out here. They built this dam. I have pictures of this lake in 1993 when this old dam was in here. And we're right on top of this old dam that was in here. So they left the old dam in here. They built the new one right there, over there, and they just raised it and then flooded the whole thing, let it go. And it made a much larger Lake Buckhorn. So it goes from about 18 feet to 7 feet in a matter of about a boat length. And these fish love sitting up on top of this hard dam to trap bait fish. It gives them something to relate to, and they just like this hard bottom over here. So we're just dragging a jig. Julio was cranking, now he's drop shotting. We're just trying to get a bite, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to get a bite. Nope, that wasn't it. One of the biggest things that you're looking for with offshore stuff is current. And we really don't have a whole lot. The biggest current we have is just the dam right now, and that's why we're fishing over here instead of, because we got a couple spots over there and a couple spots back there, but in all honesty, there's not a whole lot of current on the lake right now. That's one reason why we're over here next to the dam, because it's got the most current on the lake.
Just a good old boy. Every meaning no home. Just catching on a bass is the day was born. Making their way, that's way they know how. That damn thing, I don't want to get that close. Nervous, bro. Nervous. Skim me, that jerky snatch.
Julio, I got one. Net.
Got it, bro. Got it.
You ready? Get on that boy. Yes, boys. Yes.
Thank you, Jesus. That's pretty amazing.
Come here, baby. Y'all, look at this. Look at this.
Hold on, I got you, bro.
Look at this beauty, y'all.
I got you, bro. Hold on.
Absolute beauty.
Hold on. Take a picture with you, ready?
I got your jerkin.
Don't brace that turkey. Throw it to me.
Hold on.
Good job. Call, bro.
Dude. All right, thank you, boy. You have an absolutely gorgeous day.
Good haul, bro. Give me one.
You buddy. All right, y'all, so we got one. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm just throwing, I think it's a fifth of an ounce Ned head. It used to be weedless. Weed guard got in the way. And this is actually a Big Sexy Baits. They're X-Craw, I believe is what it's called. It's actually a really good bait for Ned rigging. Very detailed, super simple if you're not special and thread it on the wrong backwards. Super detailed craw, which sometimes is needed. Okay, that looks like, I ain't gonna lie, that looks like hammered butthole, y'all. Let's do that again. And I'll give you guys a tip. When you guys throwing a Ned rig, make sure that you got some super glue with y'all. Because what you do is you thread her on up there, pull it back. All you gotta do, put your little drop right on the back of your Ned head, right there, just like this. One little drop. It don't take a whole lot. And then you slide her back up there. If you get the gel kind, it'll take a little while for it to set up. But if you get the liquid kind, it sets up immediately. Ask Julio.
Yeah. We got a cockeyed pole. First, nice offshore freaking call, bro. Good job, man. That's an accomplishment right there, brother.
Yeah, brother.
That's patience, bro, and always never giving up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep working.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, bro. Awesome. Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick. You guys ain't got people to fish with you to encourage you when you do things you ain't never done, and we talk about it. Stop fishing with them. They hate you. Hey, congratulations.
Facts.
Your damn buddy can't tell you that awesome job. We've been talking about getting offshore bites for the last 2 weeks.
We knew
This is gonna be. We have to have offshore bite here. We knew we had to have offshore bite.
yesterday when we practiced, we ran up on shore, and honestly, 99% of the. There we go, another one.
What's dead, Rick? Kill him.
Got it.
I hate you, man. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah, buddy.
I hate you.
You buddy, buddy.
Get your picture of your fish, bro. Good job.
Chill out.
Hold on, son. You ain't going nowhere. We got you, son. We got you.
Yeah, boys. Hey, we may not have the biggest bag in the world,
But damn it, we getting it right now. Let's go.
but we got a whole lot of time.
Hold on. Did you get that flat over my head for real?
Oh yeah, dude, it smacked you in the back of everything.
Julio battles a bass face to fin to face. It hit the back of my head for real. I'm like,
I butt flipped the hell out of that right into
dude, you're
Julio.
like, forget this. On the boat. I reeled in so fast, I passed out with the boat pattern. Yes.
My line just started getting tight, and I was like, what's that? I'm not used to this feeling. I'm really glad that, was it at Wiley? Where was it that I made you?
Wiley? That was July 4th?
Yeah,
4th?
I pretty much made Julio throw his bait caster. It wasn't mate, but
It was more of a challenge.
I put him in spaces where he couldn't throw his fairy wands. Pretty much, I was like, throw that jig, Julio, we offshore. Pitch that dock. Like, you know what I mean?
You did too. I ain't lying.
So I kind of forced him to throw his jig, and it helped out because it got him to where he needs to be with his bait caster. Oh! Should have let him eat it.
You missed one?
Oh yeah,
All right, we'll get him back.
we're good. Whew! I felt thump, 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 and then nada. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Slow and frustrated. Boy, you ain't never lied. It's a toughie.
You just gotta visualize where you're going.
Hey, that's the dang mindset right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the mindset you gotta have to not catch any fish on the lake and have a big old sunburn. Be out here throwing random lead weights in the water. What am I hung up on? I can't lose this because it's the last jig head that I got of that size. Got her. We are on our way back to the dock to weigh in, pretty much just show our pictures of our fish. We had an okay day for a 5 fish limit, but most of the guys that we've talked to today have not caught anything. So it's been a hard day for a lot of people out here, and in all honesty, I know that one guy caught a decent sized fish and lost it at the boat, and there's a couple other guys that caught a couple pickerel or northern, whatever you want to call them. And I'm not sure if they caught any bass, but I know at least 3 other teams that didn't catch anything at all as of like noon. So we're hoping that our measly 29 inches is going to put us at the top of the leaderboard. We're not 100% sure, but we certainly have to make it back to the dock first. That's priority number 1. That's for sure. But we had a good day out here. Me and Julio had a lot of fun. Julio's up running the trolling motor right now, trying to get us back. We're fighting the current a little bit, but hopefully we get back to the dock in time for weigh-in. Otherwise we're going to be kind of SOL with our 29 inches. But we had 2 of them, and they were both off the old dam. We ran over the top of a decent sized school, and the only reason I think that we got 2 of them was because that first one I caught fired them up a little bit, and I think I took too long measuring the second one to catch a third one. But hindsight's 2020, something you learn for sure. Next time I see you, we'll be back at the dock getting ready for weigh-in, and hopefully we're on top of that podium, y'all. All right, I'll see you at the dock. All right, y'all. So we got back at the dock. We're talking to some guys, and we caught right under 29 inches today with that 16 and some change and 12 and some change fish. We got a couple guys that say they only caught 1 fish, and it certainly ain't a 28 and some change incher. Julio's here. Happy or not, get out.
Stoked, boy.
And well, I really hope that we get this W,
Man.
and we'll check back in with y'all. So as you saw, we only caught the 2 fish, but we ended up coming in 2nd place. It was an extremely rough day out there. The water temps were 93 plus degrees most of the day. I think it got down to 88 in the morning, where that was the lowest temperatures that we saw all day. And we were lucky enough to catch those 2 fish. There was a very big lesson learned out there that if you're on a school of fish, because those 2 fish were caught on back-to-back casts, but we were playing around too much. We should have threw those fish in the live well, which we actually have, and measured them later and just kept killing them in that school. But that's a lesson learned. We're all out here to learn every day. We actually had a blast. The guys who won, they did happen to get on a school, and they said that they caught most of their fish within like a 30-minute period, and I think that they had found a nice school. They actually came in with 5 fish, and I really believe that we could have done that if we would have kept on that school that we had found, and we had fired them up. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below, and if you like the content, give us a thumbs up. I really want to see what you guys like or think about these tournament videos. If you like the tournament videos, or if you don't like them, leave them down in the comments below, just to let me know if you guys like those videos or these types of videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys go catch your PB for me.
Spartans! What is your profession?